Hi, today we're looking at simultaneous equations. I know you end up pulling your hair out, don't you, because it becomes so complicated, but today's going to be easy. We are going to nail it today. Let's see what we need to do. Some more mathematical terms that we need to know. So again, please write down these words. We've got the word equation. So what is an equation? It is a combination of expressions, terms. So if you look at my notes here, you can copy this. This is an equation. I have got three sets of terms here, 4x, minus 7 and 5. And grouped together, I've got 4x minus 7, which is called an expression. And this is what we call an equation. Right, we've got the word term and expression. So term is a single number. It's a single variable. For example, A, Y, X, Z, R. So a single variable. Number multiplied by a variable. So if you had 2R or 3X or 7Y, that is also known as a term. Then we've got the word expression. What is an expression? It's a group of terms. So it's a group of those terms put together. We saw this in the previous diagrams. So again, remember you can draw and copy these. Press pause if you need to. The terms are separated by a plus or a minus. So signs like this. Okay, so this is how the expressions are grouped. Some more words to learn: coefficient, a variable, an operator, and a constant. So again, if you copy these notes anywhere, I drew these on post-it notes so that I can stick them on my wall. And then if you have them in front of you while you're revising, you'll be always familiar with them. Because of course, we don't come across this in our day-to-day. We might have a clock in the house, but we don't have lots of algebra all surrounding us, wherever we go. So if you have little notes or postcards or little posters that you can put up on your wall somewhere so that you see often enough, and then hopefully you will remember in time. So coefficient is, you can see we've got 4x. 4x is also a term, but if you were to look at it in more detail, the x is a variable because the answer could be, we don't know what the value is yet, so we call that a variable. It can change. Then we've got the word coefficient. Coefficient is the number, the digit that will go with the variable. Then we have an operator. Now the operator will either be a plus or a minus, etc. So that's an operator. And then we've got the constants, the numbers that will stay solid, if you like. So 5 is a constant because it equals, the answer is going to be and going to stay as a 5. And then a minus 7, again, that's constant. It can't be changed. Whereas 4x, the reason why x is a variable is because it depends on the value. So we can try and remember it like that. Remember, press pause if you need to so you can keep on writing these notes. And we have another keyword here, linear equation. You're going to see this often enough. What is a linear equation? Well, you can see the word line in linear equation, and that always helps me to remember. So remember that word line. Line is a straight line, and if you can see here, I've got a graph here with a straight line on it. It's diagonal, but it's still a line. An equation that forms a straight line on a graph. So a linear equation, straight line, straightforward. That's how you're going to remember.